Hey everybody, John Delarose here, delarose.com. That's DELARROZ.com. You can head to the link in my description below, sign up for my newsletter, get all my great videos, lots of comic reviews, lots of talk about the comic industry, and just a lot of fun because that's what we try to have around here. I've also got a comic out on Indiegogo right now. It's called Deus Vult. If you love classic comics, old Conan stuff, old John Buscema, old Steve Ditko, original Marvel stuff from the 60s and 70s, even Prince Valiant. If you love fantasy, this is going to be a book for you. I really have outdone myself this time. Hate to toot my own. I should say my team has outdone themselves this time. Jesse White, our artist, and Matt Krotz, our colorist, are just killing it. And if you missed the announcement the other day, Bill Willingham, the creator of Fables, has joined our team for our stretch goal also. So we've got a lot of fun coming, great stretch goals to open this up even further. Please go back Deus Vult today and enjoy great comics. All right, a lot of channels only report about negative stuff. The negative stuff's what get clicks, of course, and there's a lot of negative stuff out there, so it's very easy to make videos about things going wrong in the world, things going wrong within our hobby, etc. But most people don't come back and follow up about things that go positive. Over the last couple of days, you probably saw that there's some back and forth about some comics stuff with a group called the Omnibus Collectors Network. And a lot of people were expressing frustration to me about getting kicked out of the group because of politics, that people were kind of trying to hunt them down over politics and things like that. And so we made videos about it and we talked about it and all that. And it was a bad situation. But a lot of it stemmed from the fact that nobody was talking to each other. Nobody had a face-to-face conversation or a phone conversation. We didn't know each other as people. We knew each other as just figures on the internet, right? And this is what tends to happen. So I spoke with the OMNIDOG, who is Jess Bragg, and had a great conversation this morning. We're both very much on the same page. We love comic books, especially nice hardcover collected editions, omnibuses, things like that. If you watch the channel, you know I'm a huge collector of those, and I absolutely love reading comics all the way around. He's got a channel which mostly focuses on reviewing such comics, and I love watching his live streams. I've been following for years, and it definitely was painful a couple years ago getting kicked out of that group because somebody kind of figured out who I was, and then decided to make it political. It wasn't Jess's fault. It turned out it was somebody else, but that sort of continued, and then of course people are coming to me when they get kind of the same treatment as kind of a larger figure in these circles. And so I try to protect my people, and I try to protect readers from getting piled on and harassed and things like that. And that is unfortunately going on. Now, Jess didn't really understand the situation so much, and we both came together over our love of comics together, and we both had a wonderful conversation about just like going forward in the hobby. The truth is that comics is a very small niche hobby. The comics circles are just decreasing, honestly, and it's kind of sad. There's not a lot to go around. It's really hard for our hobby to keep existing and keep thriving in these conditions. And when we're splitting the groups apart because of politics, because of identity, things like that, it just harms the hobby as a whole. And we both agree with that. And we both want to come together over comics and enjoy comics together. And I think that's the goal. I want to grow the channel. I want people to be able to enjoy comics with me. Jess wants to grow his channel, have people enjoy comics with him, not just for viewerships, but so we can have friendship and kinship and talk about the things we love and share it with each other. Because at the end of the day, that kind of fellowship is what brings out the best in humanity and the best in fun. So coming to that agreement is great. I'm so excited. I'm going to leave Jess's channel in the description below. I encourage all comic lovers to subscribe to the channel, watch his reviews, enjoy comics with him, because again, he's got a great show. He's got a great channel. He's a good guy. He's a stand-up guy, willing to talk. And this is a big deal to me. People who are adult and willing to talk and hash out differences are very, very rare on the internet these days. We are incentivized to just hate each other. That the social media platforms want us to do this. They get us outraged so that we keep this perpetual thing going because it keeps us on their websites at the end of the day. It's kind of sinister. But there are few and far between people who are the type who are willing to talk, who are willing to come together despite differences. And that makes a person a really big and good person in my book. So I definitely want you to support the OMNIDOG. Again, he's a comics channel. So if you're not into comics, don't bother. But if you love comics, that's a great channel to subscribe to. Trying to work on the other guys in the group too. This whole omnibus group is really, it's my jam, right? Like I said, I love all the hardcover. You can see some right here next to me. And there's some great guys through there. And there's a couple that are still, I think dehumanizing folk on the other side of the political aisle because, they've fallen into these social media traps also. But if we can all talk together, if we can all enjoy comics together and we show this, we might even be able to change culture and change society together. And that's a good thing. So I'm working towards that. I only want to show people love who are being respectful and nice. So make sure to show love back because that's what we're all about here. Let's grow our comics community together and have fun. Comics are for everyone. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Again, I've got my book down below. I've got Jess's channel down below. Let's show everybody some love and have a great day, everyone. Cool.